up YouTube? This is Yodazilla coming with you for another great video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Pacific Rim Gipsy Danger Mark III Jaeger. This new figure has just been released and it looks pretty fantastic. Looks pretty nice. As you can see at the back of the box, you got all the Jaeger's information, the real life height and the real life weight, which is actually pretty good because we never really learned about their weight difference in the movie. And actually, fun fact, I actually recently watched Pacific Rim, and it was actually a pretty good movie, as well as its sequel, and not as good, but whatever. And so far, its height is 260 feet, and weight of 1,980 tons. That's pretty big. And its speed is whatever that is. That means power 8, armor is 4, and its kaiju kill counter is about a 10, which is pretty fantastic. And of course, we got the figure itself over here as well. It also includes a comic book as well at the back of it. More about that later. It also comes with 2 tanks, a city, and also a little platform where you can put the Gipsy Danger and in cool poses, I guess. Alright, but let's go ahead and open this guy up and see what he looks like without in the box. Alright, I have just unboxed Gipsy Danger, as well as this nice looking building, and I gotta say, it's absolutely fantastic. Alright, Gipsy Danger is about 4 inches in height. He has pretty good range of motion, surprisingly. You can bend his knees up like this. No swivels in the feet, sad. His head actually turns left to right. And these little shoulder plate things, they're pretty a little flexible. I wouldn't touch them too much because they could break. And overall, it's a little stiff, but other than that, it's absolutely pretty good. But I guess my only complaint about it is that this sword is actually connected to Gipsy Danger, which I guess is fair because this is a relatively smaller robot. No, not really robot. My bad. That's a mistake. Figure. So if a child was gonna be playing with this, probably, and if this was detachable, then something probably bad could happen. But other than that, this figure is pretty good. Onto the building. It's actually fairly good. A little bit of detail, and the best part is it's detachable. So in case if there's a kaiju fight, it probably look like there was some destruction with this Jaeger. And the best part is, if you just take that off there, you can make even a smaller building, and nobody would ever know the difference. Moving on to the accessories, we have this little army truck. I actually don't know what this is called, so if you know, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. And we also got the little tank as well, and they're fairly detailed, to be honest with you. I did not expect that. And of course, if we compare it to the Jaegers, they are pretty small, which is to be expected. But overall, it looks pretty nice. And finally, that comes with the Jaeger is this Pacific Rim Tales from the Drift Volume 3. Which means, did I not get the first Jaeger? Well, anyways. the story, I haven't fully read it just yet, but it seems to be a continuation of the story from the movie, or maybe even something that happened in the movie that never got released. But you let me know down in the comments below. Like to see your ideas. But now let's get to the part where y'all been waiting for, some size comparisons. How does this Jaeger look against other Godzilla and other kaijus? Well, I obviously haven't gotten the kaiju just yet, but we'll get to that part eventually. Alright, we have some size comparisons between Godzilla 2014 and Muto 2014, and it looks, you know, the size is pretty good for the most part. According to Gojivile, which is another YouTube channel, the Jaegers were pretty much about this size compared to Godzilla. So, for the most part, if you were ever gonna do a stop motion animation, you probably would be using this guy. Then again, if you wanted to go for more articulation, you probably go for one of the bigger figures as well, which I probably should have done. But hey, I'm not complaining. This figure is pretty good. Let's see some more size comparisons. Here we got some Bandai Godzilla vs. Kong figures compared to Gipsy Danger, and you can see there's clearly a big difference, but in this case I feel like it's alright. And over here we got Gamera 1999 and a Godzilla 1964 compared to Gipsy Danger, and not looking too bad, at all. Now we got a Rebel Tech Baragon and a SH Monster Arts Godzilla Jr. And to be honest with you, this is probably the only fair fight that this Jaeger with Gipsy Danger is gonna have between all the Godzilla monsters. Finally, we got the 2003 Godzilla Tokyo SOS and the 2002 Godzilla against Mechagodzilla SH Monster Arts compared to this Gipsy Danger figure. And I gotta say, it looks pretty good. A little on the tiny side, but overall, it's alright. Alright, with that out of the way, and this review is now done. This Gipsy Danger Pacific Rim action figure from McFARLANE Toys is absolutely great. The sculpt and paint job is pretty good, the accessories are fantastic, and the size comparison, well, a little on the shorter side, is pretty accurate. If you want to see more reviews like this, make sure to leave a like and please subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot. With that, see you later. Bye!